How do ORMs avoid underfetching unnecessary data? Imagine you're trying to get just the right amount of information from a database without wasting time or resources. That's what ORMs, or Object Relational Mappers, help you do. They make working with databases easier by translating data into objects you can use in your code. But how do they make sure they don't fetch too little data, forcing you to ask for more later? That's where strategies like lazy loading, eager loading, and selective querying come into play. Lazy loading is like waiting to buy only what you need at the store. It keeps related data from loading until you actually ask for it. For example, if you have a user object with related orders, the orders won't load until you specifically access them in your code. This saves resources if you don't need the orders right away. But if you do need them often, lazy loading can cause multiple trips to the database, which isn't ideal. Eager loading is the opposite. It fetches all related data at once, right when you make the initial request. Think of it like shopping with a list that includes everything you might need. ORMs do this by using SQL joins, which combine data from different tables into one query. This way, all related data is available immediately, avoiding multiple trips. You can tell the ORM which related entities to load eagerly, so you only get what you need. Selective querying is another handy tool. It lets you specify exactly which fields or related data you want. Instead of pulling entire tables, the ORM generates optimized SQL queries that only retrieve the columns and rows you specify. This keeps data transfer minimal and efficient. Features like query batching and fine-tuning lazy versus eager loading help you control what data is fetched and when. Many ORMs also use an identity map, which is like a cache that remembers objects loaded during a session. This prevents the same data from being fetched again and keeps your data consistent. When you access the same object multiple times, the ORM reuses the cached version instead of hitting the database again. Finally, most ORMs give you explicit control over data fetching through APIs or query builders. You can decide how deep to fetch related data and what to include or exclude. This level of control helps you avoid both underfetching and overfetching, making your application faster and more efficient. All these strategies work together to help you get just the right amount of data you need for your application. They keep your database interactions smooth, fast, and resource-friendly. Whether you want to load data on demand or all at once, ORMs give you the tools to do it without unnecessary hassle.